At a time when mainstream media is sounding the alarms about a potential Trump health crisis and the hashtag Trump death is even trending on X, the president himself mused about his passing in a very bizarre message to the MAGA base, and I have a breakdown of Donald's wacky and sensational Sunday for you next. This report will begin and end with his questionable cognitive state. As he ages, Trump's impulse control continues to diminish, and his affinity for bright, shiny objects increases. And in that vein, he's been hitting that share button on Truth Social whenever the dopamine center of his brain has been activated via AI-generated imagery. I discovered what you're about to see via a post by Mike Sington that read, "Megalomaniac narcissist obsessed with himself. Trump reposts bizarre AI-generated video of him through the years." Here's that video that has captivated his childlike mind. It was originally backed by the song Forever Young, but I've dubbed it in his own words to make the AI 100% DJT.
The thing they most want, you know what? One of the top 10 things? Anything Trump. You believe it? They love me. They love me.
And I was a good student. I understand things. I comprehend very well. Better than, I think, almost anybody.
I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words.
Number one, I'm not stupid, okay? I can tell you that right now. Just the opposite. People would say I'm the super genius of all time. The super genius of all time. I'm really smart.
I'm smart. I'm like a smart person. I'm like a really smart person.
You know, I'm like a smart person.
I'm a big thinker. I'm a man of great common sense.
I'm one of the smartest people everywhere in the world. I don't know if that happened by accident. Did that happen by accident, please?
So just to finish off, the polls. So they said best, and I will be the greatest that God ever created, believe me.
I am probably the most perfect person.
Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
And speaking of reaction, there was no shortage of it yesterday as the morbid hashtag Trump death was trending due to his absence from the media spotlight that he very much craves. Full credit to David McAfee of Raw Story, who captured it with an article entitled, "He's Definitely Not Well. Internet pounces on new Trump pics after dead hashtag trends." Have a listen to some highlights and then I'll share his odd musings about his death to MAGA.
Donald Trump has been criticized for not being as visible lately. Some say due to the large bruising he is suffering on his hands and swelling in his ankles, leading a Trump dead hashtag to trend on the popular right-wing hotspot X. After the rumors spread online, the conservative New York Post over the weekend published a story called "President Trump is alive and well after bizarre, false online speculation suggested he died," in which the outlet published new photos of the president. But the new pictures didn't impress everyone, with critics noting his diminished appearance in the photos. Ron Filipkowski said, "He may be alive, but he's definitely not well." Conservative attorney George Conway on Saturday joked, "Has anyone checked in on President Vance?" At least one popular liberal influencer suggested that the new photos showing Trump alive and well were actually from 2023.
So expect this story not to die anytime soon, some pun intended. And even Donald Trump himself got in the act by signaling that it's something that's on his aging mind via an email to donors. Markham Mitchell described it this way: "The email is authentic and part of a verified fundraising campaign from Donald Trump's Political Action Committee, Never Surrender, Inc. The subject line, 'I want to try to get to heaven,' has been widely reported as part of a recent messaging strategy that blends religious themes with political appeals." And about those live and well photos posted by Trump defenders, check out this excellent breakdown by Harry Sisson.
MAGA influencers are posting old photos of Donald Trump to convince people that he's actually healthy today. This is absolutely something you need to be aware of because they're clearly trying to cover up Donald Trump's health decline. For example, yesterday, the MAGA Voice account on Twitter posted this: "Donald Trump is the best grandpa. Trump looks so young. I love this photo." First of all, if Donald Trump looks young in this photo, then I'm 6'5" and I'm going to the NBA. But second of all, this is a pretty weak attempt to make us think that Donald Trump is healthy because not only does he not look good in this photo, but also this is a very old picture of Trump. Kai Trump, the girl in the photo who Trump is related to, posted this in November of 2024. It's now August in 2025. Here's another one. The Patriot Oasis said after a long week of winning, Donald Trump got a round of golf in at Trump National Golf Club, washing Washington, D.C. This was just posted yesterday, except this video is also old. It's not clear when exactly this video was filmed, but the earliest I could track it was in June. That's when it was posted of 2025. And still in this video, he looks insane. He does not look healthy there. And others like Benny Johnson are trying to say this photo of Donald Trump is prime form. Yeah, prime form, for sure. Looks like he could start as a linebacker in the NFL, totally. So just be aware, because right now MAGA is trying to convince people that Donald Trump is 100% healthy, when I think any rational person knows that's not the case.
When you cut through all of Trump's lies and bluster and pay really close attention to what he says, he often signals what's really on his mind. So this TMI moment should be fascinating to everyone who's closely watching and has concerns about the fate of our democracy. What we are witnessing isn't just the unraveling of a man, it's the unraveling of a movement that has tied itself to his every heartbeat. And if Trump is this fragile now, imagine what the next 3 years will look like as this situation continues. At the end of the day, this isn't just about Donald Trump's health, it's about the health of our country. And what's interesting is, while he does look like a man who's in decline, he also looks like a man who's on a mission with a sense of urgency we've never seen before from a president. Has he been told something, or is his intuition telling him that he might not have the runway to land a 4-year plan? I'm Dan. Thanks for watching. Please leave your thoughts with a comment below, and let's continue to occupy democracy together.